Hi guys, welcome back to Contest Prep University. I'm Joe Klemczewski with Adam Atkinson, moving through our series, When Things Go Wrong. Adam, almost everybody is going to experience difficulty, challenges when it comes to hunger, and it can lead to binging and other disordered eating behaviors. But from even just normal levels of hunger through that, when things start to go awry through that entire range of possibilities, how do you start having that discussion with clients? What should you just have to expect to work through, and what is something we have to address?
Yeah, so a lot of this, when you find out about the issue, how close is their show? A lot of times I'll push a client's show back if I find out they're binging, not as a punishment, but just so we can take a step back. Let's put you at a calorie level that maybe you're just a little more comfortable at. And that can be really helpful, just to almost put the training wheels back on the bike, so to speak. And a lot of times the binging also follows over exercise, whether they tell you that or not. There's some guilt with that. And then it just ends up being this vicious cycle. So the key is to get them to stop doing that and maybe just diet at a level and a hunger level that they can maintain for a bit before you crank up the heat a little bit more.
So you said a lot right there that I think we should pick apart. First of all, it's probably fewer clients that tell their coach they're struggling than just either work through it, or, some people will have a binge and then they'll just, do a little extra cardio and still record perfect numbers for their coach in their, macronutrient profiles. And there's just a lot of feeling of guilt and shame and failure. And I have to tell you, as a health scientist and somebody who has worked in the healthcare profession in different capacities, nothing could be more harmful to yourself than just not being honest with the coach who's helping you. So always make sure you talk about how you're feeling in terms of hunger, energy, depletion, and if you're having any missteps in those directions, that's nothing to worry about subjectively. It has more objective implications where your coach should, if he or she has a brain at all, know that, okay, we're probably pushing too hard. We need to reevaluate the calories and the macronutrients here. But that is something that has to be discussed. I'm sure you've got some horror stories about that, Adam.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And I think also, too, when you try to recover what a client thinks is recovering from a binge by either lowering their calories or over-exercising the next day, it's just like going from a bike to a unicycle. You're not going to stay on. And you push your calories and your exercise activity so high that you can't even diet here, and now you're here, and that's where that cycle just really takes over. So that's a big one, is just be honest, talk to us, and we'll get you back on track. And also just that communication can make you feel good and accurate on what you're getting ready to do next.
So quick plug and disclaimer. This is an emotional, psychological issue. And we've had, Dr. Corey Probst on many episodes of Contest Prep University at this point, talking about some of the implications of stress eating and emotional eating and disordered eating. So there are always things to consider and address there. But I will tell you, even somebody that may not consider that that's a real issue for them, we can still misstep. We can still overeat. We can still find ourselves binging just out of pure physiological necessity. When you get that hungry, that depleted. And just to wrap this talk up, or this topic, like Adam said, sometimes you just have to be okay moving calories back up, or you're going to dig into a deeper hole. And the more times you binge, purge, your metabolism does suffer. You do dig yourself into a hole where it's much easier for your body to regain body fat. And even through harder and harder dieting, you're not making progress. So you've got to be willing to just say, okay, time out. We need to get this under control. even if we have to readjust our sights on a different contest. So this is a really big topic, guys, and I hope you pay attention. But we're going to move on. We got a couple more we want to cover in the same realm of nutrition. So make sure you stay tuned to the rest of the series in Contest Prep University.